Oh, yeah. Hit record. We rolling, locked in.
Ski.
What's up, man? What up, Tonio?
What up, my boy?
Yeah, we in here.
You know what I'm saying?
Episode
8.
Episode 8, we rolling.
Episode 8, man.
There you go.
Rolling.
Almost to double digits.
Question of the week.
What is it, man?
Where's Lena?
MIA.
Where's Lena?
MIA, man. That's how it rolls, man. It get a little, it get hot in the streets for the podcast world, man. You know what I'm saying? It get hot in the streets. Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
but you know what it is? Still live from the lab.
Live from the lab, man. So let's keep it going, man. We're going to do how we usually do, man. I
Yes,
got a
sir.
song for us today.
What we rolling with?
Hey, man. We're going to take it back one time, and y'all going to know why once I play this thing, man.
Drive it. Where we going to? Oh, yeah. Hey.
Free that boy.
Hey.
That boy on trial right now.
They was playing that piano on this. Turn me up.
I ain't get to roll no weed. I ain't get to roll no swishers. I was locked up on Christmas. I ain't get to see my niggas. I ain't get to hug my mama. Couldn't even give her no kisses. Can't even post on my Instagram.
Let's go.
These pussy niggas be snitching. Everybody acting suspicious. Might probably say that I'm tripping. When I'm all alone in my jail cell, I tend to get in my feelings.
Boy, he was rocking. He was rolling on this.
Don't pass me no midget.
Big way. Big way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Don't understand you women
Who go around pretending? Woo.
as if they really fuck with
What
me.
was
So I
talking,
love
wasn't
them all from a distance. The same bed, say she down the ride. Be a main one who tricking. Got Molly mixed with promethazine. Cause every time I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Mac 11s, Glocks and 9s, and all these pussy niggas hating, trying to knock me off my grind.
Man, Melly was crazy. He went crazy on it.
I got murder on my mind, bitch. I got murder on my mind, bitch.
Man, question of the day. Question of the day, man. How true is this song, man? How true is the jam, man? Does music imitate life, or does life imitate music, my brother? That's the question, man. Like which direction did that go in? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's talk about it, because he is on trial right now.
He on trial right now. I mean, trial's looking kind of crazy.
And he been locked up for how long?
Was it 4 years?
4 years.
Oh, them things.
Four piece? Man.
Fair case.
Yeah. I mean, it gets deep. It gets deep, man, and it's a serious thing. Like death row, you know what I'm saying? Kind of situation. And hey, man, like, whew.
Man.
What you think, man? You think, like, as the evidence is coming out, they're doing more and more on the trial, that they're dropping more of the evidence, and they got the video that came out, that about them leaving the studio. Like, is it looking like that he did it, or it's looking like
He ain't do shit.
Oh, shout out to God, Mike.
There it is. Anonymous said he ain't do nothing.
Anonymous said he ain't do nothing, man. For real.
I don't know though. I don't even know, because it's just so crazy that in Murder on My Mind, he literally paints the whole picture of like him killing his best friends.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, I don't know how long after he released that song,
I mean, it was directly.
2 of his best friends end up dead.
It was directly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so close to home. Like, but it seems as if the song might be the only evidence that really connects him to the crime.
True.
Because I'm going through it, and I asked, the homies, like, look, like, what's the actual evidence that they have on Melly, and nobody can give me an actual answer.
Well, I guess it's going to leave it up to the jury then at that point. Man. It's like, shit.
I hope he got better lawyer than Tory Lanez.
Hey,
man.
the lawyers got to convince the jury that he's innocent at this point.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, it's beyond a reasonable doubt. So if the lawyer can give the jury enough reasonable doubt that he wasn't there, he didn't do it, then, I mean, he should walk free. That's why the court process is crazy, man. It really depends on how good your lawyer is.
I ain't going to lie, though. Would you give up 4 years of your life, though, to walk free?
Hell yeah.
To walk? Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
To walk 4 years.
If I'm on death row, hell yeah.
Yeah, the other option is not walking ever.
True.
On the other side, like it's like I'll never get to walk. So yeah,
that's a fact.
If I gotta give up that phone,
damn, it's like why even be in that situation though?
Man, I mean, look, the boy was out here moving. Some could say that the way he was moving is the only thing that allowed him to even be on our radar.
True.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I think he was hell of an artist before that though.
Yeah, but how many people got good music, bro?
But let's not shy about. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, how many people have good music that we don't get to hear about? We really heard about them genuinely because of the craziness that was going on with them. Like that's music. It makes a difference when the music actually touches real life.
Yeah,
like that's what really gets people in tune with people's music. Like, let's face it. Like,
what you mean though? What you mean if it touched real life?
When it touches something authentic. Authenticity in music is, even if it's not authentic, like even if they're faking the authenticity, that's what really makes an artist go crazy. Even if you look at somebody like 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine music didn't go crazy till he actually got connected with the streets, till he actually had the people behind him that made that music. Like, you can't make that music standing by yourself.
It was cap though.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if it's cap, like it's still. The music has to resonate with something that's in actuality. Just making a song in the studio that's a hot song isn't gonna do it. Yeah. Like there's tons of people that have hot records. Like you put the song on, oh my goodness, it's crazy, but nobody cares. Like more so, what I'm saying is, as an artist, you got to make people care about you. Like you do have to have a hot song
message, but
before all that, people have to care about you. Because if they don't care, it's just a song.
Yeah, let's not shy by the fact that YNW Melly is insane though. Like, no bullshit, insane. Like, he has plenty of interviews saying that he has another person living inside of him called Melvin.
Yeah, that's wild, wild. And I mean,
like, he done said some crazy shit.
Melvin sound guilty
and be like,
Melvin sound like he did something.
You feel me? But he literally done said crazy shit in an interview and be like, oh, that was Melvin.
I mean, let's face it. It's a thin line between genius and insanity, like across the board.
When is bro birthday? Is he a Gemini?
I couldn't tell.
Oh, the Gemini's crazy? All Geminis are crazy?
They just say Gemini's got two people.
Hey, let's get our production and look that up real quick. When
YNW Melly, when is his birthday?
Birthday, man.
I do dislike people that like to blame stuff on their birthday.
Shout out Iconic. He done took my job. So yeah, look that up, my boy.
Producer Iconic now. Big producer. He said, hey man, put me on the credits. I got to be on the credits now. we gonna watch the next video. It's gonna say Iconic at the front.
But on a serious note though, when is birthday? May 1st, 1999.
Is that Gemini?
He a young boy.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
You asked about.
He asked the question like he knew about Zodiac.
Yeah, you don't know when the Zodiac birthdays are?
Nigga, I know I'm a Gemini. My birthday June 2nd.
I'm about to say, is that around your birthday then?
Oh, so you saying you a serial killer. You might be crazy over
I got murder on my mind.
Oh my goodness. Yo, God might crazy. Nah, for real. Hey, shout out to Anonymous, man. We added Anonymous to the podcast.
Facts though.
And it's about to go up.
You dig what I'm saying? But look, on a serious note though, it's like, when you get in that court system, right, we done seen it numerous times. It's like if a white American goes and does a mass shooting, I'm not even going to get specific on what it is. I'm just going to say a mass shooting, right? And they go to court and say they plead insanity, basically, right?
Right.
They get a slap on the wrist. But this man is clearly, it's documented that he will be classified as insane. Okay. Because he has two personalities.
To play devil's advocate, because I mean that's true. But could it possibly be the difference in legal advice between the legal advice, the legal counsel that white people get besides legal counsel that black people get? Because I mean, his lawyer could have ran that play. Like, he could have ran that play to say, hey, he's crazy.
Okay, cool. So to that point, I'm pretty sure he has the money. He has great lawyers. They ran that play, right? But why, if they did, why is that not credible?
I don't know, man. Hey,
as a black man in America compared to a white man in America.
man, fair is a place where they judge pigs and horses, brother. Like it's not like that's the way the world is out here sometimes, man. I don't know, man. I wish the system was different. I wish it could be changed, but you know, at the end of the day, I do look at it as their system. So you know, if you gotta watch what you do even more so, then that's what it is. But
for sure, that's why that old saying go. They say, "Stay your black ass out that white man court system."
Oh, that is an old saying now, boy.
Real though.
Hey, free game, free game, free game.
Country saying,
boy, ain't it?
That's wisdom for you
Come
right
from
there.
the sticks there. I can hear the old black man saying that. He had the raspy voice with it. Keep your black ass out there. Yeah, bro.
For real though, cause they gonna
Stay
fire
away,
you.
bro.
They gonna fire you. That's just like my boy Boosie. You heard about Boosie?
Man, what happened?
So apparently, he was fighting a charge. I don't know what the charge was, but he beat it.
Right.
But then apparently on the low, he got a pistol charge.
I was about to say like gun charge type thing, right?
Yeah, he got another pistol charge probably like a couple months ago, and he was out on
in Atlanta.
He was out on bond. I don't know. I guess I'm assuming because that way he be.
But that's why he moved to Atlanta to stay out the way because they was fucking with him in his hometown.
He was out on bond, and you know he was posting that he was going to YNW Melly murder trials. He not missing no more murder trials because he learning stuff. He made a long post talking about he learning stuff. He want to get in the law, this, that, and the third, right? So apparently today, as he's leaving out of court, federal agents come arrest his ass.
We talk way too much. Genuinely, like we talk way too much.
Yeah.
Like, bro, when you figure something out, stop telling the world, man, because the people are looking. A lot of times, and man, I've been in the entertainment business a long time, man. They let some people run around and do certain things because they think they dumb.
Nah, for sure.
And they don't want, like, they told you from the get-go when we got freed as slaves that it was illegal for you to learn how to read, bro.
Nah, for sure. You want to know some wisdom? I forgot where I got it from, but it was some wisdom, right? I was told, don't ever think nobody ain't watching. Mm-hmm. Because somebody is watching.
Always. In all ways.
Mm-hmm. Dig. Like, don't ever think nobody watching you. Somebody's watching at all times.
Man, you can't alert people to your moves, brothers. Mm-hmm. You can't. I mean, you gotta move in silence sometimes. You have to move stealth like, and really, you know, until it's time. I'm not saying you can never, you know, put it out there, but have everything together first. Make sure that you have your ducks in a row before you go out there, you know, beating on your chest and standing on top of the hill, you know, claiming victory. So, bro, hey, man, hold your head, Boosie. We wish you the best, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he done came out of it before.
Nah, for sure.
So, you know, hey, let me tell you one thing I've always known, man. If you put it out there, they're going to test you.
Oh, for sure.
If you say you know the answers to the test, somebody's going to come along and give you the test to see if you actually do.
Message.
Like, genuine. And that's what he did. He hopped online and said, man, I figured it all out. They said, word.
But at some point, though, like, do you feel like at some point, right, in Boosie's situation, right, do you feel like at some point after you done been through what you done been through, you just give that shit up?
My boy's stuck in his ways.
Yeah, I mean, to some extent, I think there are some things he should definitely give up. Like, I don't know why you still move in that fashion, but at the same time, we live in a culture where everything that's good for us is bad for us. Everything that we love is terrible for us, bro. Like, everything that makes you cool is something that could get you locked up for life.
Yep, that's a fact. Message.
So it's a rock and a hard place somewhat because how he butters his bread is by moving around the way he moves around. So how do you move around that way? And we got to have the security conversation at some point because I get where Boosie is coming from in the fact of, man, how can I put my life in the hands of other people completely when the things that he's been through? But he still got to move around.
Right. At some point, you just got to give it up. But on a serious note of what you was talking about though, that everything like as black people, everything that we think is cool is bad for us though.
Yeah.
Like, tell me why. And I know you done experienced this in your lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you ain't done had like, if you lose weight, say you gain some weight.
Yeah.
You know, your face got a little fat.
Yeah.
People notice that you done gained weight.
Uh-huh.
All right. You realize that you overweight now. You lose the weight.
Yup.
Somebody sees you and asks you, are you sick?
Every time, bro.
You good?
It's so ridiculous, bro. I've been through it. At the start of the whole pandemic situation, I was like 280, man. I'm down like 200 now, you know. But, you know, people was asking me, was I on crack? Was I doing something? It was never just the fact that I wanted to get healthy. Mm-hmm. Like, I changed my lifestyle and decided to be a healthier person, bro. Like, it's crazy to me that people just can't believe that people want to change their life and do something better for themselves.
Nah, for sure. I feel like older black women love heavyset dudes.
They
though.
do, bro, because everything bad goes.
Quick question.
What
who you was a fat boy?
Huh?
On who you was a fat boy?
I was a fat boy. I was 300.
God.
Big boy.
Damn.
Big boy, give me the meal, supersize it. I need all of it. Damn. What's up?
God.
And then they said fat people was dying. I said, oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, I can't do that.
That's a fact.
I don't know. I'm cool. I want to be here, man. This life is fun.
Nah,
I'm enjoying this thing.
That's really funny though, cause like, why is that a thing?
I have no idea. If you look across the board, man, they just love it. I guess because they love even the food, man.
Yeah,
the food that they love making is going to have you looking that way.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one hand wash the other type of situation. That's how it's set up. Like, come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better.
That's a fact.
Gotta do better, man. But what else rocking out there? What's going on?
Did you see your boy YK Osiris?
He's flagrant.
Wow, boy.
They should have called a flagrant foul. Wasn't the basketball game?
Let me tell you about your man.
Did the ref call a flagrant?
Let me tell you about your man.
Wow,
so you know the Crew League. Shout out Diddy. He started that Crew League. That joint tough. I really be watching that.
Word?
It's on YouTube. It's where like rappers and artists put together a team.
Okay.
And they compete for like I think $250,000.
Oh yeah.
Chris Brown won that joint like 2-3 years in a row or some shit.
Yeah, now Breezy can hoop.
But that joint tough though. I really watch it on YouTube. But apparently, so they filming for it now.
Mm-hmm.
And YK Osiris was there, and Suki, the girl Suki, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, Instagram.
Yeah. Love.
Yeah.
She was there. She was there as an announcer. Like,
what did he?
I guess a host, announcer, whatever they want to call
as
it.
an announcer.
But she was there, and so YK Osiris walks up behind her, bro, grabs her by the neck, and starts trying to put his tongue down her mouth. Pause.
Flagrant foul, YK. What are you doing, brother? That's not the move.
Like,
message. That's not the move, guys. That's never been the move.
What type of move is that? Like, you grab her by the neck and just try and put your tongue down her mouth. Like,
I mean, he had to be familiar. He had to be. That's a familiar move.
He on that Zion shit. Boy, you see that she be on that freaky stuff online. So
man, young boys be out here. Youngins chill. Youngins got chill out here, man. Though, like it's getting crazier and crazier out in these streets, man.
Like, hey, if you watching right now and you ain't seen that clip, go look it up. He's a wild boy.
Man, relax. Patrick Mahomes' brother did the same thing. The shorty in the club. Yeah. I think he on trial or something.
What type of move is that? Hey, ladies, tell me.
It's not.
Tell me right now if y'all like that. And not from a dude. If it's a dude that you interested in, it might be different.
Even so, like, leave that for the crib. Like, why are you in public going crazy?
Like, you sick.
Man, yo, relax. Everybody should just relax, calm down.
Like, she talk about her whole hit song is about eating a nigga ass.
Whoa.
Pause. Hey, we gonna end on that motherfucker right there.
No.
Big flop, nigga, keep it glock, nigga. You already know I rock, nigga. Got 100 cent out of this chop, nigga. Match block, nigga. Bags came in, touchdown. Free jets for EA, big restaurant. I was 13 with a tray pound. Take off, bitch, better lay down. Kill everybody in the spot and we burning the place. Kill everybody and we burning the place up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You already know. Live from the lab. Good people, good vibes, good energy. You know how we get down. My boy Big Anonymous in the building today, man.
Hey, shout out my boy. He put me on this one.
It's up.
Hey, shout out Flock, man. Big Merlin shit.
Yeah.
Big Merlin shit. Like I said, Big Merlin shit. I know how to say it right. You feel me?
Come on.
Shout out my
Let me
DC
turn it up. Let me turn it up real quick.
Yeah, give us the volume on that.
Niggas, they a peppy. Heads, I spank them, can't breathe. Free EA, just work big change. My shooter, he tall, he slender, he slank. Your nigga, he under a sheet, a hanky. I get a nigga style, better think. Big flock, I'm bearing arms like a tank top. Max block, I'm on a Max block, I got a Glock and I'm sipping a straight drop. I'm in the A in the store, I'm with Temple. Westworth, gonna break out like he Temple. I'm at the bottom of the chopstick. Fiends lip cracking, he don't with no chopstick. I love me to drug on like I got a Mac. Flowing the kids in this whipping.
You already know we back to it right now. Man, okay, we back. We had to take a 1-2 real quick on that one, man.
Come on.
1-2. We came back with the crazy vibes, though. Man, who's that?
Big Flop.
Big Flop. Yeah, there you
Big
go.
Flop. That's called Fast Eddies featuring ESTG.
Fast Eddies.
ESTG went crazy on that jump, though, but I know we ain't get to the feature.
Big surf.
Yeah.
Big surf.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, but we got to get it rolling, man. Real quick, we got to call Paul Pierce to the front of the congregation. we gotta call the OG to the front of the congregation real quick. We gotta have a little quick discussion about what was going on the live stream with KG, man. Did you see this?
Yeah, I saw it, man. He was crazy. Like, I don't understand how you walking into that situation. It's hella cameras in front of you.
He really had like an old man.
Listen up. My boy is up 200 million. He don't give a fuck.
But you gotta care though, man.
He cared when he found out that they was live.
Nah, because that's your man situation. Nah, see, this is why you gotta care. Because that was KG. If it was Paul Pierce's like situation, okay, you can go in there and mess it up all you want. But that like KG called his boy through. Like you can't imagine.
KG played with him for how long? He knew what the fuck he was getting into. He knew it.
He didn't think he was gonna go live on air though. You know what? Paul Pierce got a problem with lives though. You remember that's how he got up out of ESPN.
Yeah, I do.
Because he went live from the crib and he had he was smoking. He had the little joints in there going crazy.
Paul Pierce be getting lit for sure.
My man asked for like 17 margaritas during the live stream.
My man is up 200
Hey, can I get a
million.
margarita? Hey, can I get a margarita?
They gave a real nigga $200 million. What you expect?
And he buying shorties?
I ain't even gonna lie though. My boy said, hey,
So?
Yeah,
I bought me a girlfriend for the day.
Hey, you want
off
me
this
to?
website.
Hey.
He was trying to put KG on.
At least he being honest. A lot of these niggas be doing
Fact,
it.
no,
They be trying to throw a rock and hide their hand.
Nah, that's a fact though.
My boy Paul Pierce said, listen,
Hey, look.
this what it is.
Look, I got the
This what
500
it ain't,
special.
you know what I mean?
I was going to get the 800, but I looked at the 5. The 5 was cool, so I rolled with that. Like, he out there making moves, man. I'm not hating on it.
200
but listen,
million.
this is the reason why the youngest is
spend it
acting
somewhere.
the way they acting. The OGs, no more OGs, man. There's no more OGs out here.
I feel like, I can't even say that. 'Cause I feel like in certain situations, right, he acts accordingly. But I feel like in that moment, he really didn't know that they was live.
But that was so,
Nah,
bro.
my
KG
boy
told
was
him
drunk as
15
shit.
times, bro.
My boy was drunk as shit.
Bro, he tried to get KG caught up. He was like, remember last night when we was with the KG? He was like, my girl? When we was with my girl? We all been there. I was with my girl. Man, come on, man. You can't come on your man situation like that, bro.
Nah, for sure.
That's wild,
he was
man.
wildin' though. Like, he went crazy, bro. Like,
Yo.
he was talking about, did you see I was weak though? This made me fuck with Paul Pierce even more though. Cause when he asked for a lighter and somebody in the background threw a lighter in him, that John like hit him in his chin.
Check his ass.
He like, hey, he was like, hey, who threw that? She like, I smacked the shit out you, nigga.
It was dead ass though.
In minute, bro.
Dead serious. Look, you saw the girl reach over, she grabbing him like, chill.
She know.
Paul Pierce was like, yo, chill. It came from that way. That John hit him. Somebody chin checked him with the lighter though.
I ain't gonna hold you. Paul did hit my move because I will smoke anywhere though. Yo, he said he asked KG 5 times, "Hey, can we smoke in here?" KG was like, "I don't think we can smoke in here, man." KG was like, "Hey, somebody give me a lighter."
200 mil.
200 mil.
Nah, that's like Charleston White when Ja Morant
Fuck
got
Charleston
caught up.
White.
He made that video. He was like, "Shit, fuck it, nigga. You up 100 million? Crash out, young nigga. Show some more guns.
You got something to blow. Show some more
100 million.
good.
Crash out."
They said that was a toy gun now.
Cap.
I don't know.
It's a cap gun.
Cap.
I don't even know.
Hey, I feel like if it was a toy gun, they should give him even more, like a longer suspension.
He came out too late and said that. That's
No,
just cap.
if it was a toy gun, he should get a longer suspension, like for real. Because that's even wilder to show a toy gun.
Cap.
Like now you gonna tell me it's a toy, bro? Like nah, give him a season. If it was a toy, now he's wild even more. Nah, I'm not rolling.
On the serious tip though, it's crazy how like a lot of people aren't allowed to be authentic and conduct themselves on, how they really are outside of the cameras, on camera.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's
it's almost like it gets to a point to where we're puppets.
But you have to understand, like with anything in life, there's always going to be an exchange for something, right? So when you have a situation such as that, like, and you're going to get that amount of money, there's always going to be some sort of exchange for it. There's always going to be a sacrifice, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. That's a fact.
Like, it's going to be a sacrifice. Like there's no way to get around that. I don't care what you do. Like, hey, if you're going to have that amount of money to your name somewhere along the line, you're going to have to sacrifice for it. It's just a part of it. It's a part of that balance.
Being
man.
paid by somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Somebody's cutting your check. I got a morality clause. Like, you can be the person that you want to be, not in front of these cameras, because I have a product that I'm trying to sell. That's why I respect David Stern for taking the NBA to where David Stern. First of all, this finals wouldn't have been this finals. We didn't even talk about the finals. That's how boring the finals was.
Yeah, I ain't even really.
We didn't even put it as a topic.
Like, I ain't even really watch it.
David Stern
I forgot that shit was on.
Man, David Stern.
Shout out to Denver though.
Yeah,
Shout out
facts.
to y'all.
Cool.
So first time ever in history. Salute.
They got one.
That's real.
Off of
Y'all
AC.
forever indebted in history now.
I was on Call of
You know what
Duty.
I'm saying? If you don't do nothing else, if they don't do nothing else,
Nah, that's
they
true.
the first team ever in Denver history to win a championship.
Gotta respect it. It's still a title, man.
Even after they pass, that's still there. Like that's their legacy now.
To be the first to do something.
Respect.
I think Tony owe you some money too.
I do too.
Oh hell no!
I think both of y'all owe me $100.
I bet on the Lakers.
I think both of y'all owe me.
bet on the
I bet on. Wait, hold on.
Anonymous wasn't a part of this podcast.
Now we gotta bring
Anonymous wasn't part of this podcast.
now we gotta bring that back.
No,
Tonio,
no,
he owe you some money.
No, I don't. I said on the podcast, it's documented. We can go back and look. I said only if the Lakers make it.
Tony owe you some money.
That's a crazy bet. Hold on.
Tony owe you some money.
Now, does that bet even make sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet on the
agreed
Lakers.
to it.
That's a fake ass parlay.
I'm gonna bet on the
Tony owe you
Lakers
some money.
only if they make
You
it to the
agreed
spot
to it,
where they
though.
could lose.
You agreed to it though.
That's a win. What?
You did. Because
We bet who was
my
gonna make it
clause
to the finals.
in the fine print. My clause
In the fine, gotta read the
was
fine
that-
print,
you
my
feel
brothers.
me? My clause was that
Even your own brothers will do it to you.
Don't bet
Your
niggas,
own
man.
brothers will
Don't
do it
bet
to you.
niggas.
Man. Jesus Christ, man, we supposed to be working together out here, Tonio.
You trying to get that 100 up off me?
Man, we're just a
about
little.
working
Come on, unfair is fair, right? Fair don't exist, man. But the reason why the youngins out here wilding is because there's no more OGs, man. Your boy Shaq out here wilding too. He out here Shaqing the fool. Out here Shaqing the fool, man. Come on now. See your boy.
Oh my God.
I mean, he out here just wilding, man. Like, first of all, he in the DMs with the Home Depot joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, go crazy. Then he with Brittany Renner go crazy out here.
Hey man, when you got Shaq money, he just felt like, hey,
We out here. He ain't gonna let the youngest have the fun,
he
man.
in his what?
He saw Zion was like, man, hold on.
He in his 50s.
Watch this.
He's single. He like, shit, I got enough money. I can have any girl I want.
Shooting. Putting up shots.
And hey, he
Putting up
hitting
more shots than he did free throws.
He hitting them.
Nah, I mean, Shaq, man. Come on
Hitting
now.
them. Come
That's
on,
Big
man.
Diesel.
Like all these women, but it's kind of like I think about it from the aspect of Shaq, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, he got all these hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
he's doing what he want to do, but I just hope that he's like not trying to take none of these girls serious. Because all these young girls that like he dealing with, trying to get in tune with, they just with him for the money.
I mean, I
like
think
they trying to get a bag.
Shaq know that.
Yeah,
Shaq know that, man.
I hope
Shaq got enough kids. He already did the kid move.
Yeah.
He already did the kid move. He got enough kids. Kids grown. Like Shaq he ain't get caught up in that move again.
I know his baby mamas
nobody is getting no reality TV show off Shaq again. I'll tell you. Shaq got hit up. Shaq got a whole reality TV series built off of his back. That Basketball Wives is built off of Shaq's ex. It is.
What's her name? Hoops?
Nah, not Hoops. Shaq ex, his ex-wife. Whatever his ex-wife is. I can't remember her name. No disrespect. I just don't remember her name. The mother of his kids though, like the whole Basketball Wives franchise is built off of Shorty.
I ain't gonna lie though, since we talking about basketball players.
I was about to go to it.
Some shit. Nah, we probably talking about two different shit. But I'm about to say,
what you better go into?
Look, so me and my lady, we was watching that D-Wade interview, him and Shannon Sharp, right?
Oh yeah.
And we was just watching it, and something hit us, and was like, let's look up how old Gabrielle Union is.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, did you know she's
40?
51?
Damn.
And look good.
Yeah, facts though.
And look good.
She's 51, bro.
Man, okay. Respect.
Right.
That's why she tired.
That shit caught us by surprise, dog. Like, I had no clue Gabrielle Union.
I ain't know she was
51 years old.
I mean, you know that good black don't crack, man.
Yeah, that's
you know
a fact.
What I'm saying?
That's
respect. You gotta respect that. So, man, that interview was crazy though. You think D-Wade was like copping the plea out there about the 50-50 thing? Cause it sounded like a plea a little bit.
I didn't see that part. I was back and forth on the interview. I saw the part when he was talking about his daughter though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was deep.
Yeah, that was deep.
I respect that.
Yeah, it was respect.
I like what Shannon Sharp got going on, man.
Nah, that shit tough.
I saw he just got off
tough.
Off of the joint with Skip.
Yeah, Undisputed.
Yeah, so he left that. Now he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, I saw the mashup of like, people on TikTok and the internet created mashups trying to say like why he left.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it was crazy. I did not realize that they real life used to be full blown arguing on that jump.
Oh yeah, it got deep on there at one time, man. Like at one point, like, cause Skip kind of got emotional about some stuff, man. Yeah. I think he brought
Tom Brady.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say too more about that, but that boy he fantasized about Tom Brady.
That was kind of wild a little bit.
I don't even know.
Yeah, like I think like Shannon said, they really had to like sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah.
That was me, you in a room. Whoa, guy. Like we're not doing that. That's not what's going down.
Nah, for real though.
I mean, I gotta respect Skip though, because I mean, Skip's not a big guy. Like Skip is not like. Do you see the size difference?
You think he was intimidated?
Nah, I think he just genuinely he just went too far with it. And sometimes that happens when you're going back and forth with somebody, and it's based on confrontation. So anytime with confrontation, especially when it's with somebody that you might not have the longest history, sometimes you got to lay out exactly what the parameters are.
I didn't know they was on that show for 7 years though.
Yeah, long time.
That's
a long time.
That's
but
a long time.
They come from two different cultures, right? Yeah. So, me and you kind of come from the same culture. So even if we're going back and forth on something, there's certain rules that we have outlined that's unspoken, that we just like, man, we, as people from the same place, we know we wouldn't go there, you know what I'm saying, with each other and be that type of disrespectful. I don't think Skip comes from that culture in order to know how disrespectful it was. So it was up to Shannon to sit him down and be like, listen, this ain't that, brother. This is not how we're going to do it. I respect it on both sides. And even Shannon still saying with everything that went on as he was getting off the show, giving Skip his respect for giving him the opportunity that, quite honestly, I don't think anybody else would have gave Shannon Sharp that opportunity. If you heard how Shannon Sharp talked when he first got on the show, I mean, I was skeptical about it working out for real. So Skip saw something in Shannon that none of us probably would have gave him a chance to do. Because none of the producers on the show wanted it. None of the, nobody wanted it. Fox didn't want it. Like, Skip really had to put his neck out there to give Shannon the opportunity, and now he's able to. I mean, Shannon's more famous now as a personality than he ever was as a football player.
That's how he ended up with his own show.
Yeah, like he's about to listen. Whatever situation he has worked out has been worked out because he had to get a buyout from Fox. You don't buy out a contract unless you already have a crazy contract in place. Shannon didn't buy himself out. Like a company came through and was like,
yeah, facts.
Like,
facts.
What's it gonna cost? Yeah, we got that, and we got a crazy contract for you. So you gotta respect it. I respect it.
Hey, Anonymous, what was you gonna say though? You was gonna say something about some NBA.
Check your Instagram.
What's
How y'all feel about Aisha Carey?
Oh, was she wilding, like pulling the ring off?
To pulling the ring off.
Man, I showed wifey that, bro. I was like,
break it down.
Show look at your Instagram.
No, she ain't do that again.
Break it down for me, cuz.
Man, first of all, okay.
So she on some show.
Was it The View? It's something like The View.
Go ahead and tell them.
It's like she's on like The View show, right? Like, where the women sit around the round table and they, just talk about different topics. Apparently, they got like some homie that's coming out bringing them all drinks with his shirt off on some Chippendale Dancer type joint. And as he coming out, like, she fanning herself, going crazy, started pulling a wedding ring, like she gonna pull a wedding ring. Man, you are married to the greatest shooter of all time.
Nah, y'all boys lying. She didn't do all that.
Check your Instagram.
She did it,
bro.
she
did all that.
Bro, check your Instagram.
Like, I don't know how and she just came out trying to make up for the Red Table Talk situation where she said all that craziness about, she wished she had more attention from, man.
I don't think, no homo, I don't think Steph Curry doing what he supposed to be doing at home.
He ain't in the back of that thing.
No way. No way. No way he doing what he supposed to be doing at home.
Oh, God.
No way. Because no way that's acceptable.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Like, they got the rumors going around that, maybe they got a situation. But
open relationship, whatever it's called, polygamy.
Yeah, but it's just like even so, bro. I'm a Hall of Fame basketball player. Like none of that. You're not on this show without being my wife.
Nah, for sure. That's
why it's the craziest. Like you're not on this show unless I marry you.
Bro gave her a cooking show. The first time she came out and said, "I wish other guys would look at me like a certain type of way,"
and pull all that down quick. Well, no more cooking.
But no,
like, hey,
no way in hell.
I thought he had a conversation.
My wife is on national TV, and a man come out with his shirt off,
man,
and she's acting like she about to take off her wedding ring, fanning herself.
Yeah,
no way I'm letting that fly.
And bro was like the 1960s looking dude. Like he was like he had a widow speaking at. I'm like, bro, like, come on, mama, like. I thought we had a conversation. I know she got home and Steph was like, I thought we had a conversation. Like, I thought we had to talk about this.
If you were Steph, what would you do?
That's tough, bro. Like, first of all, like you got to get off the scene.
Yeah, fact.
I don't think in a relationship there's enough space for two people to be famous. Unless y'all was already both famous before y'all got together. Then maybe y'all have a way to work it out. Mm-hmm. But if I'm, the cash cow, I'm the one that is in the public eye, we can't both be in the public eye because it's too much. It's too open. It's giving too much access, too much information. Some things going to slip between the cracks. Like for us to have a private, personal relationship, one of us needs to be famous and the other one doesn't need. Look, LeBron Savannah. Yeah. You don't see Savannah on any talk shows.
Facts.
Why we have how much money we got, Tay? What Steph got?
I know he got a lifetime contract with somebody with
Under Armour.
Under Armour. So that's $1 billion.
That's a B.
Incoming.
That's a B. Like
he a coming billionaire.
Why are you on The View? Why are you on The View and your man got a B? I don't understand. Somebody explain it to me. Like, why are you on The View and your man has a B? $1 billion.
It's kind of like what Lena said a couple episodes ago, talking about why billionaire's wife can't get her own bag. At that point, just chill.
Just
chill.
Be a wife and a mother.
Right, that's it.
Hey, at some point we're gonna have to talk about like
that could be your job.
Yeah, like just chill.
Like feminism might have baited them out here, man.
For For real though.
Like they might have set him up for failure, man.
Like,
come on.
You don't need nothing else. Like, if you want your own money and your husband is a billionaire, this man can literally give you over 100 bands a month to just do whatever you want with.
Have fun.
Like,
go crazy. The Amex is unlimited. You got the black card. Like, there's not a limit on the card.
You don't need to do nothing but raise these kids.
And I think
and be a wife.
Genuinely,
that's it.
Maybe they need to know how much that's respected though too. Like just how much just being a wife and a mother is like that is one of the highest paying jobs.
Because at some point, let's get into it. At some point back in the day, right, that was what women wanted to be. Yeah. They wanted to be a wife and a mother.
And if you have the opportunity,
today's time, that has changed.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like now they want to be big business people, which no fault to y'all. I get it. Hey, get your bag. But it was once upon a time to where women, like their life goals was to be a wife and a mother.
And it was respected.
That was
of the highest respect.
I got a question.
Right.
So chivalry out the window now.
Nah,
it can't be. You still got to be a man.
Nah, if you was raised right, it ain't.
Nah.
But like I still open the door for my lady every time.
But I think if you're operating in your masculine the way you supposed to and holding it down how you supposed to, your girl's not really like you were saying. Steph must not be. Yeah. It's something wrong with the dynamic. Yeah, because at some point, I have enough money, enough battery in my back that I can sit you down and make you realize and understand the way that we need to like have this thing set up. Yeah. Somebody has to be the leader in this relationship in order to. Let's face it. It's better to have guidance. And there's nothing wrong with having guidance. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a man being a provider and a leader in a relationship. And if you have the right dynamic set up, then it works out the best way possible. Throughout history, there have been several things that have come up that have been trying to separate our families.
For sure.
And I genuinely think that feminism is the next wave of what came through in order to separate our families out. Like it taught, our women that it made them have an expectation that we didn't have that expectation to have.
Yeah. I feel like and I'm going to end on this, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a fact because feminism or whatever it may be, right? I don't dig too deep in it. I love women. I support women in whatever you do. I want y'all to win. Let's set that standard straight.
By the definition of it.
But at the end of the day, when shit get real, if we go to war, if somebody break in this house, all of that women empowerment, women can do what men do is out the window.
Facts.
You are expecting the male figure that's in that house or around you in that situation to take control and handle business.
To hold it down.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like,
That comes with a level of respect, man.
My bitch better grab her 40 and bust back to you.
Side by side, back to back.
Bonnie and Clyde.
For sure.
With the yappers.
But look, we gonna end on this note, man. We appreciate y'all. Keep tuning in. Keep commenting, subscribing.
All that. Turn your post notifications, man.
Yeah, we showing love. If you got something going on, tune in, send me a message on Instagram. I'm going to show love to what you got going on, man. That's the cycle we going to create, man. We supporting each other. You feel me? So we going to end on that note. Signing out, man. I'm going to end some music here. Here we go.
Let's go.
Reaches out of our section. Get up with me, I ain't feeling no pressure. Magic chopper turn her out to a veggie. I'm the real thing, niggas pretending. I found in the peace and being a villain. I'm a